Hello.
Hello.
Was that week?
5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
We just finished week 5. My team was at Immaculate Conception in Vega.
And we were at St. Anthony's in Hereford.
I feel like it was a pretty good week.
It was a good week.
Our whole day program was smaller than April's class.
Yeah, so it's fine. But it was good.
Yeah, the kids were a lot of fun in Vega. We only had 12 in the day, so each of us had 4 kids in our class, and it was nice because then you get to know your kids a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We had like 50 kids, and I had 16, and they were cool. They were very cute and sweet. So I liked them. And then our night program, we had 30 kids, and they were awesome, actually.
I think we had was 11. It was a solid group of girls.
Mm-hmm.
And we had 2 boys most of the time.
So we had 2 high school boys every day, and I was like, okay.
The high school kids were a lot of fun. Really good kids.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, I guess, what was your favorite part about this week?
I think that my favorite part of this week was Mass every day, because it's a Catholic school, so they are like introduced to stuff like that. But also, that was like the class that they were most engaged in was Mass prep.
It's cool.
So, and I loved, like, I could talk about Mass for hours. If we did a whole week on Mass, I would love that, and that would be fun.
Be cool.
But we get 20 minutes instead, so. And then the very first day, on Monday, we were leaving Mass, and this girl, she's not in my class, but she was in, I think, 4th grade or 5th grade, something like that. And she was like, that was so beautiful. And I was like, I know. Awesome. It was so cool. Like, they didn't need any prompting or help or, like, reminders during Mass. Like, they all were super engaged. And, I have a good one. This boy in my class, he's kind of wild. Like, he never really listened to my voice, I thought. And so we talked about how whenever the priest leans over and says, this is my body, or this is my blood, is that the priest's body? And they were like, no. And I said, so what's happening there? Like, who's talking through them? Who is coming to be with us? And they were like, Jesus. So I was like, okay, I want you to listen for those words, because that means that Jesus is speaking through the priest and becoming right with us, like body, blood, soul, divinity. And so in Mass, this kid who's sitting like 2 people away from me, we were kneeling, and he like stood up and looked at me, and he was like, Miss April, it's Jesus. He's talking through him. It's Jesus. And I was like, I know, but stop talking to me. Like, but it was so cool. It was so cool. He was like, I heard him. I heard Jesus. I heard him. I was like, yeah, dang.
So cool.
So,
yes, one of my favorite things from the night program is we play this game called Shuffle Your Buns. So you make a tight circle of chairs, and there's one empty chair, and the person in the middle tries to sit in the empty chair, but everybody's like moving one chair over, like to keep the empty chair from being set in. And this one boy in the night program like laughed the whole time we were playing it, and not just like ha ha ha, but like laughing so hard he couldn't breathe.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he just laughed and laughed and laughed. It was so funny.
Dang.
He just like had like so much like pure joy playing this game.
I love that game.
It was so fun.
Dang. That was cool. Okay, what's a funny story from this week?
Funny story from this week.
I'll be thinking too.
I feel like a lot, like we laughed so much, but like I can't remember like one specific thing that we just like died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. BRB.
Hi. I guess it's just me and the Pope now. Papa Francie. Woo. You guys remember that? Oh gosh. She's bad. Okay.
Let's see. Something funny.
I'm trying to think too.
I like can't think.
I can't either.
Like I can't even. I feel like last week didn't even really happen. It was all just a dream.
Me too. I'm trying to think. I know there were funny things.
Exactly. That's how I feel. I know something funny happened. And all the stuff that I think is funny, like I don't know if other people will think it's funny.
I don't even remember anything about anything.
Let's think of a different question.
Okay, you go.
Okay, I thought of a kind of a funny story.
Okay.
So there, in the what we call our war room where we put all our stuff, there were some books, and so every night Josh was like, "I'll read you guys a bedtime story before we go." And so the first day he picked this book, and it was comparing an apple and the Trinity, and it was a good book.
Hey, one of the kids told me that, and I was like, no.
But it was so long, and so it's just okay. And then the next night he read us the book, and it's called "He's Got the Whole World in His Hands," you know. And so he was like, "Ooh, there's even a song at the end." And I said, "No, sing the whole book." So he was singing the whole book. And he's holding the book like this, and he's just "He's got the whole world." He wasn't moving his head, he's moving his shoulders. I don't know how he does it. But he's "He's got the," I can't, he's got the whole, and I don't know. It was just so funny. We were all laughing so hard. And
gosh.
I think it's just, we were so tired.
Yeah. Seriously.
I thought that was kind of funny.
That is funny. I like it. I like the bedtime stories.
I do too. And then anytime anybody fell asleep, Josh would sing them a song while they were sleeping. It was so funny. He was singing one to Colin, and he sang a whole verse, and then he gets to this chorus, and he's "Sleep tight, baby," and Colin just opens his eyes and just stares at him. That was funny too.
That's so good. I like it. So on Wednesday night, my team and I decided to film a telenovela. So we did that, and it was really weird, basically. No, wait, no. Hang on. Well, we did that, yes, true. But on Tuesday, whenever Donald Trump picked his new Supreme Court justice, whenever he nominated somebody, I filmed Quaid on my Snapchat story, and Quaid was like, "Yes, it's me, actually. I am the new nominee." And he was like, "And I have to be there for the announcement approximately now. So they're going to pick me up." And I posted it on my story. And then we ate dinner with my host family, the Jessicas, on Thursday. And Mallory and I stayed with them last year. And so they we already had numbers and all that kind of stuff. And Quaid went up after dinner and used the restroom, and the dad was like, "He shouldn't even be here, right? He should be at his new job." And I was so confused. I was like, "What do you mean his new job?" And he said, "Isn't he the new Supreme Court justice?" And I said, I was freaked out. I was like, "How did you know that?" And he was like, "You have the mom, Crimson, on Snapchat." And I was like, "Oh gosh," she's seen all of my snaps. And he was like, "So she showed everybody."
That's funny.
So pretty much the whole town of Hereford knows
Yeah.
that Quaid is the new Spring. I was like, what else has she seen? Craziness, really. So, whew. I liked also, my small group was super cool this week because we all just like got along really well. And so like everybody talked and everybody like, I don't know, we were great friends. And so I have to add a video to this vlog
Okay.
later for them regarding information that I need to pass on. Okay, so stay tuned for that.
Okay.
Hey everyone, it's me, April, from Tulia, Texas, live. And I just wanted to say to the Hereford girls out there that she did it. Are you proud of her? I am. Woohoo! Bye.
Oh. But yeah.
I guess I have to include this in our vlog too. 2 boys got duct taped to the arch that like goes into the church. So they have like this huge arch at the like where you drive in. And so one boy got duct taped to one side and one got duct taped to the other side.
Oh my gosh.
It started out that one of the guys that got duct taped was supposed to get duct taped to one side. We were going to have to cut him down and then duct tape him to the other side because he lost twice.
Oh my
and what are the odds?
gosh.
But then I told him, oh gosh.
What?
Quaid just drove by really fast.
Was that Quaid?
Yeah. He said, I told him, I said, if you can find somebody to take your place, like, we'll only duct tape you to one side. So we just duct taped him to the one side. And he was the kid that laughed the whole time we played Shuffle Your Buns. So I'm duct taping him, and then he just started laughing. So then I started laughing, and then we were both just laughing for no, because he was duct taped to a pole, because that was kind of funny. But, and
That's so funny.
and his parents, like, came to the church while we were duct taping him to the pole because they wanted to see it.
Oh my gosh.
It was a good time.
So how did this come about? Why are you duct taped to a pole?
Me and my friend over there, Parker, played a game, What Are the Odds? And it was to get duct taped to a pole. And we both lost.
Well, that'll get you duct taped to a pole, won't it?
Yes.
So tell me.
Never play What Are the Odds? Like never. Like if somebody asks, just walk away. Just say, no. Okay? Are you having a good time? I suppose. You know, not as good as duct tape to a pole. I like it. Thank you. I hope you have a good time here. Okay.
That's crazy. I like it. Alright.
Anything else?
I don't know. This week went by so fast.
It did. We only have 2 weeks left.
I know, it's crazy.
And my team will be in Canyon.
We'll be in Tulia. So, pray for us.
I was about to say that.
No way.
Oh.
Well.
I guess that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all for now, folks.
Yep.
So...
Sleep tight, babies.